crack-a-lacking. I've been steady slacking. Straight up just not stacking any money because I'm an idiot. Anyway, that was slick. We're gonna fix some holes in the thing. It's upside down like a rocket ship, but it's not. Passenger side floor, cab corner. That cab corner I think is okay. A little soft. Just give it a kick test. It's not so bad for a square body chassis for sure, you know, it's not bad at all. I'm gonna do that in the cab corner, straighten out that cab corner, and then wheel it outside to the back slab and give her an old pressure washing. Then we're gonna shoot her with some of that shit. You know the shit. You've seen me do it. And yeah, I figured it'd be a little easier, but my back ain't that good no more. Neither are my knees. My legs, nope. So we're gonna do it standing up. I have not done floors on a cab like this yet. I have tipped rabbit trucks on their side and done floors. Works pretty well. So I guess we're gonna be doing that together. Figured maybe hide the weld seams on the bottom. Up top, it'll be easy to clean up, if any. So that'll be cool. I also got some new shit at the house. You know, I got a little pink Golf. My buddy Jimmy gave me his Barbie car. It's pretty cool. I'll have to show you guys. Pretty much sold out on stickers for the second time. So that was cool. A lot more people this time, you know, just give me two, send me two for free, two for free, two for free, which is cool. You know, I set it up like that. So it took a little bit longer this go around, but super thankful for all you that helped me with that. I'm not gonna make any more yet. At some point, I'll probably do more of exactly what was there, but I'd like to come up with something a little different as well. But yeah, either way, so we got two pieces. Unfortunately, this is always how it goes. You get one rot spot, but you need two patch panels because it's where they intersect and they're both rotten. So that's usually how it works. So typical there, but luckily the firewall's good for the most part. There actually is a little spot on the firewall I have to address over by the Hydro Boost setup, but that's all right. I can do that anytime. Really trying to get this done and painted and stuff so I can get it back on the chassis. I want to get the chassis out of my buddy's house. Super thankful for him for letting me keep it there, but don't want to overstay my welcome. So let me show you what I got that's new and dumb. So a fella been tinkering around with this. It's a weird story. I got this car out of the junkyard. It is a true imported 114. It's not just lights. It was from France. Apparently it was a Cambodian ambassador to France's car, and it was sent to the scrap yard, and luckily I'm the one that found it from the scrap yard. It was a very complete car. It was an M130 car, dual zeniths, but it was a factory 4-speed manual, which is pretty cool. Slick top, no sunroof. It's French, so it's got the cool French tails. It's got the yellow in the lower, the headlight buckets. It still wears its original whatever plate. I had some AREs sitting around from a buddy. Thought they looked good. The firewall was really the worst of the car. Excuse me. It was riddled with rot, which sucks, but I started cleaning that up. So everything you see basically is a new plate. I still have down there yet. I made a drain hole. Not too well, but I'd like to clean that up with a nice carbide and whatever. Just trying to make it decent. I had sold this car to my buddy Chris, and through the long and short of it, we both were on two different planes with it, and I am buying it back from him. Long and short of it, I guess. Which actually excites me because I was really, really bummed to have sold this. I really shouldn't have. The guy that I bought it from is a very, very close friend of mine. Older gentleman that owns a junkyard by me. And, you know, I really didn't want to let it go. So it's a pretty tidy little car. I mean, I got it all in pieces right now. You know, decent interior. Is that Palomino, you'd call it maybe. Still in the kilometres. So that's pretty neat. Got whatever that dude is. A little eagle chicken. I don't know. A little eagle chicken. Low backs. No headrest from factory. Pretty cool. Got some French stickers. Yeah. Or whatever. You know, got the little French tails. That's a cool car. It's fairly rot free. For a 114 anyway. It's pretty decent. Looks good in the yard, neglected next to the Jaguar. But anyway, check this out. The little pink rocket. Or something, I don't know. It's neat. My buddy Jimmy had this thing painted. It was his car. He was gonna part it out and scrap it. So I said, no. And he said, okay. So he gave it to me for cheap. So I need an ALH donor. Preferably a whole car. But, you know, he hooked me up. I mean, it's still got the stuff and whatever. Some leather wrap ding dong wheel, and it's pretty cool. I like it. Black headliner. You know, it's a neat little rig. He said he wanted to keep his taillights, so I said, okay. Okay, you keep your taillights. That's okay. But it's Porsche Ruby Stone Red? I don't know. It's pink. It's a rare 2006 Barbie doll edition or something. I don't know. But yeah, pretty neat. Say something. Say something. Roof. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Anyway, back to this. So yeah, what I plan on doing, as you can see, we've got just some shit. The other side's actually pretty nice. It's got some dumbass thing in the way for now. It's got a couple peephole holes, but that's all right. And then the cab corner is meh. If you look at the inside, somebody did that. I don't know how to even describe that. This was rot, and then they filled it with mud. That's what you do on a floor, you know? But yeah, so we got two pieces here. We've got that piece, which covers some of the side, which is good. I mean, we won't need the whole piece. And we've got this piece, which actually, you get the point. You get the point. But yeah. Hey, settle down now. Come on, man. We don't need that. So, I guess we'll just start cutting. I don't want to go too big. I flipped this thing this way so I could put tires under it on dollies, so it'd be easy to move around. My buddy that helped me flip it suggested going the other way. Maybe I should have, though it wouldn't have been as easy to move around. I think it would have been stationary at that point. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, just for getting doors open to look inside, but I guess we're not going to be able to do that. I don't want to cut too far. I think it's pretty... I don't know. We're just going to start cutting. I don't suggest that. But yeah, anyway, we're just going to get all the shit out. Make sure you put your dinguses on.
What the fuck?
All right, so yeah, that looks like ass. This was the inside, obviously. You can see it was just covered in mud, but peppered with just some heavy pitting that's turned into holes over the years. Don't do it, just let the holes be holes. If you don't like it, put a fucking floor mat over it. What's the difference? Why are you gonna cover it in mud? I'll never understand that. Whatever. I like to save these pieces. I like to cut it out as one big piece if I can, or several little ones so you can lay them out on your panel and try to just roughly cut them where they need to be. So yeah, don't do that shit. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. It looks so inside. That all appears to be, oh, excuse me, them Red Bulls, man, gassing me up. That all appears to be pretty good. We do have a pinhole down low here. Oh, bugger, that might be one too. It sure is. Damn it, Bobby. Louis. Yeah. Maybe we cut in a little more. I don't know. Stay tuned. All right, so as you can see, I've cut more out. There was just pinholes that I had not seen before. Good job. So I trimmed a little off the front of this. As you can see, this piece originally goes under the support all the way to the front, which we're not gonna need. So try to do this with one hand, but you can get the picture there. Right, so we're not gonna use this whole black panel because we don't necessarily need it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark this out this way so you can transfer it to the panel, and then we'll slap this rig right back on there. Now it might be difficult to align it just right, but I like to cut things a little large so you can see where the line is. I'm sorry, I know this is difficult to see, but we'll cut there. And then on the body itself, we'll trim this line down, and it'll give you an idea on where to rough out the panel. But cut big. Don't try to be a hero, straight shot it. Cut big, because you're not gonna get it right the first try. That's for sure. So as you can see, that kind of escalated quickly. I ended up cutting the entire pinch weld out. You can see there's a pinch weld for your seal inside. I'm still gonna dress that cut line up yet, but I'm just gonna remake it. Last Bronco I had here, I had remade, and that was fine. A little tricky to do all this with one hand. I still don't own a tripod, though I should, but pretty close on fit up. I'll probably lap that, not cut it, and then do the same up there with this, since I still need to lay my channel in with the pinch weld inside, so not too big of a deal. But then we gotta piece that little shit together. So this is why you need two patch panels, which is always kind of annoying. Luckily for the Chevy stuff, it's pretty cheap. So I think that was 36 bucks, and I think this was like 12. So not the end of the world, but it is rather annoying. Whatever. Nobody's gonna listen when you complain, so what difference does it make, you know? Ooh. Yeah. I don't know. Let's get after it.
Sick. Feeling sicker than you know. Killed a bird without a stone. Talk to throw a bone. For a while, sleeping like a bee. The curiosity keep the cat alive. You see. Stranded on the carpet, head under the faucet. You're my alibi. It's fair enough, you wanna cock it, hoping I'll forget following the night. You made a joke about the half-cut 80 metaphor and lady made her cry. Well, luck's been changing and the soul of Barry got a cold white rabbit's foot at home.
All right, so burned that in. Fitment's pretty all right. Nothing special, you know. Not my best welds. I guess I don't think I got all the way through to bare metal on the inner rocker in some spots, unless it's like coated in some shit, which I've seen before, but you know, whatever, I'll take it. Normally I would try to like dress that up all really nice, and I will hit it just a little bit, but it's gonna be bed lined and it's the bottom of a floor. The perks of welding it, let's see if we can get in here. On the the bottom side is we can straighten all that out really nice and make it pretty invisible. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, now we'll move on to that piece out of that. That one could get a little tricky fit up wise. Might have to cut it straight just to make it a little better, but we'll see what we can do. Let's get after it. Alrighty, Harry then. So we got a piece in from the other donor panel. Big panel. Only piece that worked. It literally stops down here, which means we have to make that, which is goofy because it's 2 sides this way and then 3 sides this way. So it's got a big compound corner. Not exactly sure how I'm gonna make that. So I might just dress it up, seal it up, and then see if I can go snip one out of a donor cab somewhere. I know of a couple in the junkyard, so I guess that may be what I do. I don't know. It's funny, like I mentioned earlier. It's not funny. You get all that metal just to use a couple pieces. I like to save that stuff though. I mean, that's got some good bead rolls in it. You know, whether you French them into something else or get something where you have a goof up on one of the bead rolls, whatever. But yeah, it's coming out all right. Kind of hard to see in there, my apologies. But I guess we'll try to find a panel and continue on that at another point. I got a couple things going on. One of which is pretty cool. I got this little Jazz Blue. It's a 4-door factory Jazz Blue, 1999. Whatever, done up to look like a 20th kinda. Blah. She's getting rockers, so we'll be doing those here shortly. Yeah, I don't know. Kinda torn on this. I need a motor for it. I have a couple ideas, but I don't think very many people are gonna like them. I actually also want to make a quick video on stuff like this. This, you can see I fucked it up when I did the 602, but this flange right here is pretty tall. It's just a piece of sheet metal that meets this way and then a pinch weld that comes up and they butt together. But I want to show you guys how I get rid of those without really screwing up the integrity of what it is. I don't think it matters much on this, being that it's a subframe car, but I'll show you how to shave those shortly here and how to make them look a little better. But I guess thanks for watching. I have some ideas on stickers I think I want to do here shortly. I'm not sure if there's going to be that much interest in them. I know I sold a ton, gave a ton away. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to start trying to sell them. Not expensive. I don't think stickers should be that expensive, so I'm not going to be selling $25 stickers. That seems a little asinine. But I have a couple ideas I want to draw up, and I got a couple buddies that are going to help me with it. So I guess when that comes around, I'll let you know. But either way, thanks for watching. Get out and do some shit. Go do some stuff. If you start doing stuff, you can get a lot of junk. And sometimes do things that are cool. Probably not, but you might. Thanks, fellers.